B-Main. That's what they like to call me. And we back. Welcome back to Chinatown. I'm back for another episode of Hot Topics and Battle Rap News. And I had to go early today. I had to go live early today because um I just feel like, we needed an early live. I never know if I'm gonna go into labor at this point. I'm supposed to go in tomorrow, but something can change today. So we here, and it's a must. We got some things to discuss. Man. Now, I don't know what we should start off with first. What's up, Chill Kid? I don't know what we should who is Chill Kid? Chill Kid. Is that the Dante? From the Rose, it looked like the Dante, but I don't know. Is that my cousin? Is that my cousin? Bruh, we got some things to discuss, bro. Hey Mickey. Mickey, child, Mickey was in my DMs checking me. He said, "Now I didn't did lost for you, and you got the audacity to be trying to cook me." I said, "Well, wait a minute. You said," it's like, no, y'all know I love Mickey. But Mickey don't want to talk about certain things no more. Okay, so we gonna leave it alone. All right, so it's a must. We got some things to discuss, right? So I guess we could just start from, let's just start from the topic list and then we can build from up there. Did y'all see the fights yesterday? Did y'all see the fights yesterday? I didn't even know them fights was on, right? But I need to start using my Dante profile, but I don't have premium on that one. Bruh, it's like they forcing us to do premium now because I went to go watch myself, right? Just to make sure I'm on point with certain things. And I was like, why is all of these commercials on my episode? What is happening? I was irked, y'all. I was irked watching myself. I said, I know my fans are annoyed, but it ain't just my channel. I get a lot of ads on my joint because a lot of my videos be long, right? But I feel like when you watching TV, it's way more ads. It's like every 5 minutes it was an ad. That's annoying. But anyway, did Blueface really get cheated? We about to talk about it, Darren. Because, all right, here's this. All right, so let's just talk about the card in general, right? Before we get into the main event as far as Blueface, right? Because I have my own feelings about it. I feel like, well, that's karma. That's on you. But honestly, this card was absolutely hilarious, y'all. It was hilarious. I thought my water was going to break as bad as I was laughing. I'm not going to lie. It was hilarious. They had no neck fighting. They had super hot fire. It was a lot going on. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already. Listen, right? Hey Justin. I had to do an early live because we never know with this baby. No Neck had me crying. Y'all, No Neck battle was hilarious. There was a few battles that didn't even go past the first or the second round. Then they had these girls fighting. That battle was pretty good. Sidebar. Selena Powell make my skin crawl. Selena Powell was in the building, right? Now, when I first even came across the actual fights or whatever, the actual event, it was from No Jumper page, his live, right? Because he was streaming in the audience. And he was actually sitting next to Selena Powell. And I don't like that girl. I don't. She makes my skin crawl. I'm happy she not a black girl, cause I could just cook her as much as I want. I mean, y'all know I got a little bit of white up in me or whatever that girl is, but I don't like her. Again, I'm glad that she's not a black girl as so much of a whore that she is. Like, she's not funny. When they did bring her up there to talk about the girls, it was just certain things, just everything about her just bothers me. I don't like that girl. They had R&B sitting over there with them, which is Whack 100's girl, and I'm in the comments and I'm like, get R&B away from her. Don't talk to that girl. I don't like her. So yeah, so I was irritated. That was just a little sidebar about Selena Powell. I don't like, I'm so over it as far as this girl. Like, ugh. So anyway, so a lot of the fights was very entertaining. Before we get into the Blueface thing, let me just say this. Super Hot Fire, he did way better than I thought he was going to do, because the last fight that I seen him in, I think it was the Gillian Wallow card, he don't never put his hands up, and it was pissing me off. Then it was, so I feel like he did really, really good. He didn't win, but it was like he got a lot of punches off. I was very, very proud of Super Hot, y'all. I really, really was. I was very happy for him, because you could tell that he actually did train a little bit better. And I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second, right? So that was that. Then it was this one fight where this one dude kept using one hand. Literally, he kept using only his right hand. And I was so irritated. I'm like, you're about to get knocked out. He wound up getting knocked down. But I was like, are you kidding me? Then they had the girl fight. That was a pretty good fight. It was very entertaining, right? So that was that. Now let's talk about Blueface for a minute. Super Hot Fire got cheated. Yeah, I think he could. I think he. Here's the thing. I do feel like the white boy did land a little bit more punches than him. That's something that I will want to go back and watch. Now, all of these fights were 3 rounds, y'all, right? So the main event with Blueface was the only one that was hey babyface. The Blueface joint was the only fight that was 6 rounds, okay? Which I really like that. I really like that. Right now, the boy that he fought, what's his name, y'all? What's his name? Chibu. That's his name. Bruh, the weight classes were like the weight class was way off. Okay. This was Blueface fighting a heavyweight, right? Blueface is what, like 150 or something like that. This nigga Chibu like two something. It was crazy when you think about it. So, today's fortune cookie from Queen China says, "Don't come in here front and hit the like button." Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, he's like 260 minimum, y'all. Hold on, let me go up for a second before I give my full opinion. They saying Aiden had his money on Blueface opponent, so the ref was lenient towards the odd. Who said that? Put the beats on that boy. What card are you talking about? The battle card. Not right now. We gonna get into that towards the end. I can't take these boxing cards seriously these days. Last fight I actually seen was Bud versus Canelo. You think it's crawling back? It seems like Beasley cracked the door open. Looks crazy though. Smack says something opposite. We gonna get into Stuttering Anthony in a second. Same with a lot of celebrities. Virtue signaling. I wish Shotgun Should would bring back his boxing league. Yeah, I think he should come back too. That white boy whole face was black and blue from turning red. Okay, so let's get into it, right? So, did Blueface get cheated? Put y'all comments in to let me know. Do y'all think they cheated Blueface? Now, my honest opinion is this. I don't know who said exactly. I just be skimming the top comments. Okay. No blue select on the training and it showed. No, Blueface got whoops. Okay, okay. Now, let me tell y'all exactly how I had this fight. Okay, by round 4, I had it 2-2. Okay? I had it 2-2. I personally feel that round 5 is not clear. Round 5 is, I don't know who got more punches off. Now, there was, I ain't gonna lie, Blueface was bobbing and weaving. You know what I'm saying? And there was a few Jones that Chibu was swing, you know what I'm saying, was trying to get off, but he was missing, right? But by round 4, I had it 2-2. Round 5 is the only one I cannot give y'all a clear winner on, right? But round 6, oh no, Chibu won, y'all. Chibu won. Now, Blueface got up there talk about he felt like it was split. It should have been split. It was he had it 4-2. I didn't see it that way, cause again, and by round 4 I had it 2-2. But round 6, boy, you was about to go down. It was about to get dark for you, Blue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, what's crazy is, y'all, I do not like Blueface. I don't. I can't stand the boy. I can't stand seeing and all the stuff that the back and forth with him and Krishan. I was happy with that girl. What's her name? Stun or something, or whatever that girl name is, when she was making him feel less than a man up there. When she was like the only girl cooking him. I loved it. Loved her energy towards that man. But I don't care for just him overall, right? But this is the first time I was actually rooting for him. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? He about to get out here and rumble, and he looked good. He looked good up there. But that last round is what did it, because Chibu started landing almost everything, bruh. I thought Blueface was going down. I thought he was going to get knocked out. Blueface was very tired. He looked good throughout the first 4, but yeah, it was getting dark for Blueface. I'm sorry. So I personally don't feel that he got cheated. I don't, falling through the ropes. Now, as far as him getting, I need to go and see a different angle of him falling through the ropes, because and also, do y'all think that should have been a point taken away from Chibu if he was if he pushed him? Did he push him? Because I need to see a different angle. It looked like he hit him and he just fell at first to me, but I think I need to see a different angle. Nick Young said he not fighting no losers. Didn't know a streamer's boxing card happened. I don't be watching most of them. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on either until I just came across it. Round 6 is where the stamina starts to drain. He might have been fatigued at that point. He was. And you know what? Wack and them was hoping for Chibu to be, you know what I'm saying, out of breath more than anything, like to lose his stamina, because he's heavier. They was banking on that, is how I feel. And it came down to Blue was more, you know what I'm saying, he was more drained than anything. And I didn't see the face off, right? But at the end, Chibu, I seen an interview that Chibu did, and he was saying that they was like trying to punk him in the face off. They was doing all this so extra stuff, but he really locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really locked in. His coaches and everything, they locked in with him. And he admitted, he was like, yeah, they know that I'm emotionally immature, and I just was praying, and you know what I'm saying, like, I locked in and did what I needed to do to make sure I was on point. And you can only respect that, honestly. I really respect him saying that. Wack 100 talk all that smack. Why didn't he step in the ring? Oop. Not Wack. Why didn't Wack jump in and help him? Actually, that ref was cheating when he said Chibu pushed Blueface, but he really punched him out the ring. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see it. I need to see a different angle. I thought Blue was gonna be a terror because he came out the pin swole. Hey Eric, yes, make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button. How Wack 100 let Charleston White get in the ring before him. Mike Tyson had some kids boxing on live yesterday too. That was good too. Yeah, I seen that too, Eric. I didn't get to check them all out, but I noticed that he had a card going on too. It was like Mike Tyson's invitation or something. Chibu ran into him with his arms crossed. It was like a no arm tackle, but I still blame Blue not being conditioned. So, and then some people were saying that they should have took some points or something. Do y'all agree with that? I don't think so. And then Blueface talking about he's not fighting on Aiden's show no more. Basically, it was cheating or something he tried to say. First of all, the judges had it unanimously and gave it to Chibo. It wasn't no split decision or nothing. So you trying to tell me that all of the refs cheated Blueface? Why would they do that? Everybody had their money on Blueface. That's what I was hearing. I think he just salty that people lost, like, you know what I'm saying, that his people lost money. Like, what do Aiden have? Because honestly, it was I think they was trying to say that about Super Hot Fire's fight too. Like, oh, the judges, you know what I'm saying, they wrong or whatever the case may be. And Aiden had to say something then. He was like, these are the people that I work with all the time. They're professionals and yada yada yada. Like, I mean, child, a lot of these sports be rigged at points of time. But I mean, what you want people to say? What you want people to say? What you want people to do? They had it unanimously that you lost. What did you do to them people? So what did you do? what you do to them people, Blue, for all the judges to not pick you? I don't know. Chibu ran into him. Now I may have to change my mind if Soldier Boy and Blueface box each other now after seeing that performance. I think Blueface would beat Soldier up. I don't think, cause again, Blue looked good up there. He did, bro. But you could. But I feel like, can y'all hear me now? Cause somebody just called my phone. I feel like Chibu really locked in, and they underestimated him. That's what I think. They were expecting him to be the, you know what I'm saying, because he's the heavier one. And they were expecting him to run out of stamina fast. You know what I'm saying? They was expecting him to get tired. And Blue was going to be able to, But no, bro. By that 6th round, man, it was over. I'm sorry. It was over for Blue. What you say? He definitely should have been deducted 1 point for the no arm tackle. Okay. C-Dub was acting like a Uncle Ruckus during that fight with Super Hot Fire. You talking about Charleston White? Yeah, he was drawn. He was like, come on, white man. He was Joe. But that's Charleston, so I'm not even shocked. Funniest part with Charleston White, D-hopping back and forth. Charleston White was changing his bet every fight, mid-fight. Content suggestion. You should react to newer female rappers. I got some suggestions. Okay, you talking about reacting to their songs? DM me on Instagram. Boxing ain't no sprint. It's an endurance if you can't get the quick KO. Right. Like, and why would Blue take this before the Nick Young fight? So he got another fight coming? I think that's the one that I kind of knew about. Because I knew he was fighting soon, but I just didn't know who. He gotta train a little bit better. He gotta train better. That's my opinion. He needs to train a little bit better. And I don't know, for him to be up there saying that he lost. I mean, he got cheated and he not gonna battle on he not gonna fight on Aiden's joint no more. It's like, oh, whatever. Yeah, react to their songs. I'll DM you. Okay, that's cool. Um, that's cool. I mean, I did like industry rap, female rappers. Are you talking about underground? It's a few guys that want me to react to their songs too. I guess we're gonna start making that a thing. Now here's how I feel though. I'm always gonna give my honest opinion. You can take it how you want it. I really don't care. But if you get cooked, that's on you. And I'm gonna be charging because that takes away from my time with my kids, and it takes away from what I usually do. So I will be charging people. I ain't gonna charge an arm and a leg. But yeah, y'all definitely gonna have to start sending some cash apps for that. Cause I like to do things that makes me feel good, the topics that I like to talk about, and we bid a lot over here. So when you start reacting to people's music, you really got to lock in and be serious, and stuff like that. And again, that's taken away from just me being silly at times. So y'all gonna have to pay for that for sure. I want to see DJ Academics in the ring. Me too. I want somebody to definitely put pause on him. Nick be quitting everything, so if he said he don't fight losers, it might be canceled again. Oh, okay, I get what y'all saying. I thought he was gonna fight Nick Young too. They had a face off and everything. He needed a tune-up fight. Well, okay, so is this the same John though? Because Aiden did say that they called Chibu like 2 weeks ahead of time. Like he was like a last minute opponent. So was it supposed to be Nick Young on this card, or y'all saying that that's a whole nother event? I'm confused. Good morning, Richard. I had to do an early show because it's some things that I gotta take care of. Not with this baby, you never know what'll happen. What's gonna happen? I barely can walk. That's why I'm not cammed up right now. I'm just laying down. And y'all know I go in tomorrow to have the baby. But hey, you never know. My water might break in a few minutes. You never know. Bro, them fights we was watching yesterday, I swear I was laughing so hard. I said, bro, my water might break messing around with y'all. A different event? Okay, okay. Different event, I think, but Nick called Blueface dumb for taking the matches back to back. Yeah, why would he do that? What date is that event? The next event. When is that one? All right, and I feel like we spent enough time on that because we got to get into some more stuff, right? Now, before we get into Stuttering Anthony, let me just get this out the way as far as the prime time tournament. Were y'all able to watch that? May, I think. Oh, okay, so he still got some time to train. Y'all acting like that joint next week. He still got some time. Did y'all watch? Was y'all able to catch the battles? I know a lot of y'all didn't because y'all would have sent me the link. And people was DMing me like, yo, you got the link? I'm like, no, but I got this Blueface event. It wasn't even a Blueface event. It was Aiden joint. I'm talking about it's Blueface. Now, as far as recapping these prime times, right? I'm just going off of what I seen. I mean, what I heard, what I seen that and heard three Letterman say he did his recap, right? And then also Temperature Check did his, right? Hold on, y'all know I gotta go to the bathroom with this baby. Dang, did anybody see it? Did anybody see the girls' tournament yesterday? Anybody? I'm trying to go to the bathroom, seeing if y'all gonna respond. Nobody seen the ladies? Yeah, let's just get that out the way then. Now, I heard. Nope, I was watching. Please, Lamar, I'm watching today. Um, should I send you a female rapper's diss song or a non-diss? I don't know. DM me about that though. DM me about that. Cause again, we talking about female rappers, and I'm also a female rapper too. So I'm also me recapping their stuff. I'm gonna have to deal with how they gonna be reacting to me, reacting to them. And you know how females are. So whatever at that point. Just DM me on Instagram. The name on there is CBman215. It's in the description of this. It's in my bio of my YouTube bio. So anyway, so I heard that somebody pulled the whole chest. It was some chest act going on. One of the girls threw up. And I think she would cake life too. What was her name, y'all? The one that threw up. Y'all ain't hear about that? Child. I heard somebody threw up not once but twice. And they said she was cooking. It was whoever went against Hope Trilly. Who was it, y'all? Who was it, Tay? Yup, I heard she threw up. Now, hopefully it wasn't. My first thought is she pregnant? You know, that'd be my first thought with people, with the women. Either she pregnant or she had the same effect that some people be having. It be too hot up in there. They don't be having water. Now, Temperature Check was just cooking, y'all. Temperature Check did a reaction. Jade had the chest moment. That's who had the chest moment. Jade, y'all. Throwing up while cooking is wild. Okay. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, they said that she was actually cooking. Like her first round was really good. They said she threw up in the first round. And I'm not sure what other round. No water. Yeah, like some of these events would be too hot in there. People be smoking and drinking. But see, I don't know. I didn't see the event at all. So I don't know. But that was one of the highlights. Now, Temperature Check, he gave a little bit more insight, and he's snapping, talking about this is why people don't be wanting to pay for pay-per-views. Now, I don't know if, because he was saying that the stream kept avocado and them didn't do it. The stream kept cutting out, so they wasn't able to hear all the bars. They said that one of the judges was judging from home, so she had to, or he or she, whoever it was, had to call people that was at the event. And you know what I'm saying? Because if the stream is dropping, you're watching from home, that judge can't fully give their, you know what I'm saying, their full judgment, because they not hearing all the bars. So that was a problem. Temperature Check also said that it didn't start till like 5 o'clock. So he was kind of disappointed about that. Avocado was with Hitman. That was another thing that was going on yesterday. Hitman had his event. Hitman had his basketball event. And I heard that was fire too. It was a lot going on yesterday, y'all. The same Jade that be punching on people. I think so. They be paying these niggas but don't be having no water. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. And why is Avo the only one who can do a decent pay-per-view stream and battle rap? Facts, Lamar. Like, I'm trying to figure that out too. Shout out to Lamar too. Y'all need to subscribe to his channel. I just peeped Lamar got a channel. I had clicked on there the other day. I said, ooh, okay. Something about some shrooms or whatever. Shroom reactions or something. I don't know. Subscribe to your boy. If avocado ain't directing, I ain't buying. That's simple. Facts, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I be quick to go in there and be like, is Avo gonna be there? When he do the click my shit on accident. No, I didn't. I actually went on there to, like, see what was going on. Sometimes I just go in there like to see what people got going on. But I didn't know that you know what I'm saying, actually be doing, your own stuff or whatever. I ain't even peed. I thought it was dope. Yeah, child. So temperature Temp was annoyed. He was annoyed. Omar, what's up? Yeah, so that was that, and a lot of us, I guess, we didn't see it, but yeah, one of the highlights was the girl threw up. She had a chest moment, and the stream and stuff kept and Bonnie didn't battle. I don't know why. She wasn't a part of the tournament, but it was like, I think 3 battles before the tournament started. And then Bonnie's joint didn't go down or whatever. But yeah, that was that. So let's talk about Stuttering Anthony, huh? Somebody asked earlier, do I feel like, is it him actually crawling back to URL? Yeah. Yeah. I don't care if, here's the thing. What mega matches that are left you still want to see? Child, I don't know. That's something I would have to ponder on. Bonnie didn't battle because her ghostwriter was sick. Ooh, you know what? That's petty. Easy doing what? Crawling back to URL. That's what it looked like to me. So y'all know Beasley. Did an interview with Hip Hop Is Real, right? And of course they're going to keep asking the same questions as far as the situation that happened with Easy and yada yada yada. And then we had Smack already give his perspective on it. And remember, we covered that, and he felt like he the type of nigga that make you want to off him, right? So, when you get Beasley, it's a little more professional. You know what I'm saying? Smack gonna give us 3,000, you know what I'm saying? He just gonna come off sounding crazy at times. Maurice is in the building. And yeah, so good. We got Beasley's perspective. Now, Beasley explained that, it was kind of corny how he went about it. And basically, if he can apologize or admit he's wrong, then maybe they can have a conversation, right? He also said that he shares the same sentiments as what Smack said, right? Now, Stuttering Anthony takes it upon himself to reply to the actual clip on Twitter, and it said, quick update. I had someone from his team reach out so they can get on the phone. That's all he had for right now. Now, let's kind of break this down a little bit. Because now the reason why I say that he's crawling back, because you have your own league, right? He has the trenches. He got Chrome 23. The reason why me personally, because I used to support the little nigga, right? I used to go to events. When he first, explained what happened with URL, he lied. Okay, He lied. He didn't honor his contract on his side. And that's when once that lie came out, and then it was just like a domino effect of lies. That's why I don't support him no more. That's me, right? It ain't about no hate and nothing like that. He already lied because he had us believing that he was representing for the people and it's a slave deal and da da da. No, you didn't honor your contract and you wanted to go over there with Remy, and all you had to do was, like Beasley said, just say, okay, I understand I'm under this contract, but I think this is a better deal for me. How can we absolve this contract in some type of way that it works out beneficially for all of us? Now, I just paraphrased all of that. You get what I'm saying? That would have been some man stuff. That would have been more professional. But no, you sat there and made it seem like, oh, I just want a YouTube drop and da 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 da, and I had a lawyer look at it and da 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 da. No, you a goddamn liar, right? So I personally feel that yes, you're crawling back to URL. Oh, thank you. I wasn't even looking down. A lot of times I get to talking and I don't be looking down. So thank y'all to whoever gave me the gifts. And I'm gonna read y'all comments in a second. Oh, thank you, Maurice. Sidebar. If y'all, bruh, as bloggers, right? When we say cash app us as opposed to super chat, we are saying that for a reason. Now, this is just a sidebar because YouTube literally takes 50%. So when y'all remember when Clear 30 just looked out and sent me money for them Pampers, that $50, I literally only got half of that. That's why we be telling y'all hit the cash app. But that's just a little sidebar. We not saying it because we trying to be like, oh, send the cash app. No, if you going to support and you going to send the super chat, we prefer y'all just cash app us. You feel me? And I appreciate all of it. Like, I love the fact that we monetize and all of that, but the super chats is like insane. YouTube really takes 50%. It's insane. Then I thought it was 40. It's 50 now. Bruh, I got $25 from that 50 that man sent me. I know what 50% is. You heard Philly talk? Shoot, I don't care if it's 40% or not. That's still too much. You feel me? Just cash app a player. You feel me? I needed that whole 50 for them Pampers. Babies always need Pampers. So anyway, so yes, I personally feel that is him crawling back because you did all of that, and then not only did you lie, you always lying through your braces, right? You lied, you continue to bash them online. You feel what I'm saying? You have shitted on so many people as far as you building your platform. You shitted on people as far as being like, yeah, I can have you stop battles. You have sat there and talked about Miss Hustle and taking her and her being removed from Chrome 23 and da, da, da. Like, you have done a lot. So for you to be over here talking about you had somebody reach out to URL, boy, I know you lied. I know you lied, Stuttering Anthony. Look at you. He's crawling back to everybody at this point. You sat up there and called. He sat up there and called ARP an op, but you DMing him to try to battle Jay Mills as in the blue room or on the full circle side. Cause ARP is not doing blue rooms or none of that no more. He's like really retired. Like, even the event that he about to do, all of those are going to be YouTube drops. And ain't that what the boy wanted? Apparently, he tried to say he wanted YouTube drops. And then you going up there, still tweeting, talking about replying to ARP card, talking about where is, never mind. So what was you trying to say? Where's Jay Mills? Where you at on the card? You Saudi? Yeah, so that's personally how I feel. Um, hold on, y'all. YouTube be killing y'all profits. Yeah, it's kind of bad. We know YouTube take 30%, bro. It's more than 30%. He's hold on. Easy crawling because he a brokey. That boy broke right now. And Remy over there focusing on her network, cause it's like, yeah, because she made sure that you got paid. She done builded you up, build a nigga. She done got your teeth done and all of that. Okay, now she got her real kids to take care of, her real daughter to take care of, and her other things. You sitting over there in your three's company apartment, texting everybody you went against. Ain't that some sh? Mm-mm-mm-mm. He does, or he will book himself on the trenches or chrome. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You have your own league. Surf coming home, and they need that Surf versus Easy. You were saying he doesn't, or he will book himself. Okay. You ever battled? Nope. I will never battle because I'm too impulsive. I'm too impulsive, and chicks been hating on me since forever. They've been making lies up about me since, because I'm light skinned and cute. I'm not even light skinned, I'm caramel, but chicks have been mad for years about me. Just in general. So I already know that like it would become too dramatic, and I know I'm gonna swing on somebody. So no, I never battled. Easy ego, top big, too big to apologize publicly. He's the no accountability bull. Yep, I agree. He be lying. He wanted that hitman battle in that bag. He's crowding because he's crawling because doesn't have chrome or trenches like that. Yeah, it's insane. Nigga threw his away for one battle, hasn't been the same since. Ooh, when you think about it, dang, Justin, I didn't even look at it like that. But you know what? Him being with Remy, it still would have still had to make a choice. And we know he choosing Remy. He didn't even let them people eat the shrimp until she showed up. Why you just? I'm gonna keep saying this. Why didn't he just make the lady a plate? Why? Cause here's the thing. I'm not about to tell my mom and my pop and them they can't eat until my nigga come. Are you slow? Are you slow? I don't care if that was Lil Wayne. I don't care if it was Jay-Z. I don't care if it was Barack Obama. What do you mean them people couldn't eat? Mm, 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 mm. My bad, my bad. Hold on, y'all. Where was I at? Where was I at? Where was I at? Why wouldn't he put that lady plate in the microwave? I don't care if she paid for the food or not. You should have put her plate up. Gonna make them people wait for her. She ain't no man, whatever. She ain't never gonna hold herself accountable for this she been doing. She's the stutter captain. What? Oh, okay. You calling him a girl, huh? Okay, if you putting it that way, I can see why you say that's crawling back. Fair enough. Idiot was really trying to compete with URL like that was going to be sustainable. Yeah, that was insane. The bull think he really the algorithm, and he's not. And then here's the thing. First of all, the algorithm changes all the time. So I don't even know why he keeps still trying to run with that. Like the trying to keep up with the algorithm, and to like if you understand how the algorithm works, it's always changing. It will always change. Chrome 23 slash trenches going got easy fucked on his TBL debut with Cass. He a fuck up. I agree. Remy ain't putting her money in battle rap anymore. She gave Easy enough time to build it and stand on his own. Where where if he got smacked or the blue room popping, that's gonna boost his ego. His return would be epic though. Beasley got the intro ready. Easy. Oh, I'm glad you said that, right? Because that just reminded me. There, I feel like if he do go over there to URL, back to URL, they gonna make an example out of him. Because who they all right, so who if he go over there, y'all don't think that they not gonna make Rock battle him to embarrass him? That's what I see happening. You not about to come over here running nothing. They probably gonna pay you little, and they're gonna get their best shooter, bro. They're gonna make an example out of that boy. Easy can't get anybody to endorse his league. And you know that's what it be about, Richard. It be about them investors and all of that. And that's exactly what's going on. That's why he texting everybody. And cause here's another thing. Smack said you the type of nigga that he would want to off, would get rid of. And you ain't even respond. You get mad when somebody said you lose a battle, talking about you lose respect for him. But when Smack say, that's how you know a nigga need money and all of that. Smack said he would want to get rid of you off the earth. And you ain't even respond. You still was like, I'll come back over there. I'll come back over there. You desperate. You desperate, Anthony. Easy can't get battle leagues need sponsors, always have. No league uses their own paper, only ARP. That's why he was able to compete with URL. Facts. Caramel light skin, same Maurice is not when you got real light skin cousins, bro. Half of my cousins is dark skin. My brother and my dad is dark skin, and then I had light skin cousins, whereas though their mom is half white. So it was like we didn't understand. We was getting cooked. We was getting cooked, child. They used to be like, you ain't light skin, and look at your hair. You got beady beads. Make her a play is hilarious. No, it ain't hilarious. It's common sense. Remy paid for the food. Made who mom and dad wait to what? He was only the algorithm because the Remy situation. Facts, Terrell. Battle rap is too small of a genre to have an algorithm machine. He was the algorithm for two clean Jones. Let's be real. Cooking, Justin. Y'all cooking this morning. Rock definitely gonna make an example out of him. Nobody fuck with the geek. Ninja Froze says Sheezy was eating bacon scallops. I died. I don't think Rock can be easy. Are you kidding me? Bro, don't disrespect the logo like that. Surf would get easy out of here for sure. No. I don't know what you talking about. I would never bet against no Rock. First, that's your opinion, right? We just debating here. If anything, he might get over on Surf. He might get over on Surf, not no Rock. And only if Surf come over there playing around and bring some Apple Jacks like he did in the goddamn Lux battle. That's the only way. They're going to give him all Nexus battles. Stuttering Anthony needs to just focus on Tubi and lock in with the Detroit or Texas crew. Rock did lose to Shoddy. That's a debatable. All right, so hold on. It was something that, because I guess Philly Talk don't know what's going on. So Philly Talk, if you still in here, let me explain what happened. So Rosenberg started like telling us more stuff or whatever. They had their falling out. I guess this is the last time, hopefully. Because, they always be going back and forth. 1 minute they hopefully this is the last time, right? So Froze started telling us all of this stuff, right? He told us that Stuttering Anthony had a birthday party, right? And they was the first ones there. Him and Bros, they was one of the first people there. It was at his dad crib. From what I'm the scoop that I'm getting, I think it was in Ben Salem or something like that, right? So, I mean, not that that makes a difference. Anyway, whatever, right? So they had a bunch of food there, yada yada yada. Frozen was the first people there. Certain more people started coming. So, but all the food was there, right? Froze exaggerated talking about the shrimps was the size of Air Force One. So they must have had them colossals, nigga. You feel me? Apparently, Philly Talk, they couldn't eat until Remy got there. So I'm trying to figure out, why wouldn't he make her a plate? Why would you make your mama, your stepmama, your daddy, all of these people that are here for your birthday? It's not Remy's birthday, it's your birthday. Why would you make everybody else wait to eat until Remy got there? Now, Haas said he was in the kitchen with the mom and all of that, so he made his plate. Y'all know Haas Philly boy for real. What you mean? I'm making me a plate. Yeah. Let me pass me them scrimps. And Froze and them actually wound up leaving. And Stuttering Anthony had the audacity to get mad that they left. But they were the first people there. They were the first people there. And you sitting there talking about they can't eat. First of all, we know that Froze is a fat nigga, right? Okay, half wigger. We know that for him to be fat. He ain't nobody trying to wait to eat. Ain't nobody about to keep sitting there waiting for what? So I told Froze, first of all, you should have snatched some shrimp before y'all left. But why? Explain to me, why wouldn't he just make her a plate? Because, you know, we all keep saying, well, Remy probably bought the food. I don't give a damn if she bought the food or not, right? Because here's the thing. It probably was like, all right, you know, I paid for that food. You know what I'm saying? I do want some of it. Why wouldn't he make her plate and put it up? What are you talking about? Black people do events all the time. We had a party for my mom's 60th. I had to serve the food. I was about 3 months pregnant at this time, y'all. This was September. Me and my cousins, and I forgot, it was me and my cousin serving. I made sure that I made a plate for me, a plate for my brother, because they was the ones that paid for everything, and a plate for my twin sister. I made sure I put that up before we started serving everybody. You feel me? My sister and them bought all of that food. Why wouldn't it be common sense for you to make your girl a plate, as many shrimp, colossal shrimps as she need, or whatever the case may be? Who says we gonna wait for Remy? Are you slow? Yeah, because we know who wear the pants in that relationship. Weak ass nigga. He could have eat without his balls. Ooh, yeah, that's what we saying. He a whole sucker. True sucker, bro. That's what we trying to say. They say it's a lady caution angle, which is corny, since Easy don't like people bringing up Remy. Oh, you talking to Tay? Remy had shrimp so big. Yo, y'all is crazy. Oh, okay, you talking about, because Tay said Easy must got something on Rock since he don't want to battle him. No, he's gonna lose. I don't care what you're talking about. You know Froze was hungry. Exactly. And I'm one of the first people there. Like, what is you talking? And you know they half white. So of course they're gonna be there on time. I ain't waiting for no Remy to eat. I ain't waiting for nobody to eat. Like I said, I don't give a damn if it was Jay-Z. I don't care if it was Obama. I'm going to put Obama and Michelle plate up. What you talking about? We can't eat until she get here. Like, what? Froze is spilling the tea. Yo, Froze spilled all the tea. That wine was so juicy. I think they waited an hour and some change. Yeah, I think so too. I think it was about an hour or so. But Frozen was already there a couple hours. Make her plate, put it on the side, cookout style. Exactly. You could have put it in the microwave. Maybe now, if it was fried fish, you probably don't want to put it in the microwave or cover it because it starts tasting, chewy. But you definitely was supposed to put her plate up to the side. You don't tell your mama and all of them that they can't eat until Remy get there. You weak, bro. They don't need to be cool anymore after this. If they do, they are both suckers. I feel the same way. I would have left as soon as he said that. Exactly. Or he could have made a whole tray and put it up. You feel me? Jumbo shrimp is something we gotta deal with. Half white is crazy. They are half white. Frozen Bro's mom is white. So you know they came on saltine time. You know they was there, but the first people there. They not coming on black people time. They was there before the food got there. So they sitting there watching all the food come in there, get prepared, get separated, and all of that. And then you gonna have the audacity to say nobody can't eat. And then Anthony gonna get an attitude because they left. And Ja called them, talk about, yeah, he feels some type of way that y'all was the first ones to leave. Or cause y'all left. We was the first one there. Braces? What is you talking about? Always crying, bro. You weak. You weak as hell. And that's what people be talking about. You can't do nothing without that girl cause you a builder nigga. She done got your braces done. She made sure you got that bag as far as Hitman, made you the most money in your life. Now you sitting at home again with your Three's Company curtains and that funky lamp while she out with Juju and living her life still, spinning the bag. And you over here brokey as a brokey, sending messages to the ops. That's on you. Mom sitting there hungry and he trying to have family dinner with Remy. That's what I'm saying. It don't even make no sense. They'll be cool again. I don't think so, and I hope not. I said in the last live, because we sat there and did a whole live reaction to it on part 1. And then part 2, he was sitting there with a fake black eye. And that's when we got the whole scoop about the party. He just started letting everything out. So now Froze did say they haven't been friends for a while. They was pretty much associates. And I believe that because let me tell y'all something. I've seen Froze and Easy in the airport a few times together. And when I met them, they seemed very cool. This was when Froze was gonna go bad. Froze was gonna go bad with Charlie Clips. Yeah, they were cool, but I do feel like after the first time that they went back and forth online, they wasn't friends since then. They were just cordial to a certain extent. That's how you know he ain't from Philly or our mom's gonna eat when she ready. Real shit. To that part. That part. Man, my mom would shit. My mom and dad would have popped that nigga or something. He would have got popped. It was like, nigga, who you talking to? Mama would have been like, ain't nobody waiting for that woman. I don't care who the hell she is. We're going to eat. Your friends came here for you. Are they actually still together or what? Now, I've been hearing that they're not together. But I feel like he going to try to hold on to that as long as he can. I personally feel like Remy do her regardless. He probably wasn't never just the only one anyway. Where him and bros look like they F up whole buffet tables, just them two together. So I can't picture them going for that. Yeah, they probably went to go find something. They probably went to go eat somewhere else. Like, what is you talking about? Niggas there for your birthday party. And then my thing is, it probably was just food anyway. Like, niggas probably ain't have no karaoke popping. It probably literally was just a dinner. So niggas being there for hours, smelling the food and all that, and then you gonna say, can't nobody eat nothing until your bitch come? Nigga, that's your bitch. It ain't her birthday. What are you talking about? And again, how are you not aware, or how are you not smart enough to just make her a plate? All you had to do was say, Mom, can you make Rem a plate? Are you serious? So y'all had to wait until she make a grand entrance For us to start scooping this salad and everything else on our plate, man, get the hell on. You retarded. You slow. China don't feel homie. Yeah, I don't care for the boy. A real man would have entertained the guests with the food and made Remy a plate. It's that simple. He put Remy over family. Exactly. It's that simple. It's that simple to literally make your girl a plate. It's literally that simple. You made yourself look more. You made yourself look weaker. You thought that was thorough. You really, and I believe he admitted it on his joint. You think that that's thorough? You saying that, yeah, niggas ain't eating until my girl get here. Are you dumb? In Remy's voice, are you dumb? Late again. Yeah, we know, T. We know you always gonna come in about an hour later, T. We know it. You set your hit the notification bell, T. Damn. Bigger shrimp. I know, right? Bigger 9. Waiting on Remy was his stupid idea. Yeah, he really over there admitting this and like he sound cool. There's something wrong with you. Cause she got your braces done, don't mean that everybody else gotta be sitting around bending over backwards for her. For those who just joined, she's telling us how she experimented with her cousin. What? I would have made me a plate and left. I would have snatched them shrimp so fast, bro. Easy to pee whip captain. Yeah, that's how, and that's what people be saying. He try to make it seem like everybody hating because this your first bad bitch in your life. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You sound crazy. Cause you ain't never had no real bad bitches like that. This the first, the, you know what I'm saying? Cause you got a rich Hollywood chick and you obsessed and you know what I'm saying, and starstruck. That don't mean that everybody else is. Is there a pot of gold in her vagina? Oh, okay. Easy to starve you, Captain. Oh, wow. And then maybe people still had to wait until she was ready to eat. She probably didn't want to eat until an hour after she was there. And that's my thing too. Like, is that, I wonder if that was something that she said. And Remy, this is how I feel. He probably literally, that probably was literally something that he came up with. Remy from the block, bro. Like, even she wouldn't have even waited for Papoose to have her family eat. She would have put that nigga plate up, bro. That's how I think that's she would have handled that the same way that we saying it. I don't believe that Remy said, don't tell them they can't eat until I get there. I don't believe that. I don't. I'm so motherfucking mean with it. I'm gonna take the shrimp and do a whole nother scheme with it. Exactly. I mean, it was locked up for like 6 winters and 7 summers. It might be really gold in there. Child, and you think you really think that she wasn't making dildos up in there? You think that they wasn't making dildos up in there with them tampons? Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. You really think they wasn't carpet munching up there? Sorry. And even if it was, once you done had it a few times, like, come on, bro. That still don't justify you saying that your mama and your daddy couldn't eat. But until man, no. No. She definitely wasn't waiting for no Papoose nor Easy if it was her. That's what I'm saying, Omar. Like, what is we talking about? What is we talking about? Remy got money to buy more food. Tuh. That part, it's obvious Nobody is hating. He talks too much and loose lip sinks the block captain shit. Easy took the role of the woman in the relationship. Men ain't supposed to be doing no subservient stuff like that. Yeah, he's submissive. It's like he's submitting to her. Easy wasn't going to turn a year older till Remy says so. Oh wow. That's crazy because his daddy just beat cancer. Oh, I've been hearing that. Where she is a true Castle Hill chick. Easy Garden, the shrimp captain. Oh wow, he was starving his sick daddy. Oh no. China, by the end of this year, I'm going to improve your vocabulary. I swear I am. I hope not, T. You always want to come in here making me pronounce some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I told you I done went to college twice. That's enough. That's some Pottsville shit. Philly or New York City don't give it up like that. We gonna eat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bruh. It just don't make no sense. That's not thorough. And that's how you know that you from Pottsville somewhere. That's exactly how you know. Like you just said, they not even giving it up like that. There's no way I don't see Remy doing that. I don't see Remy is like a nigga. It's no way that she sat there and said, nobody can't eat until I get there. That doesn't make no sense. I could see her saying, make sure you put a plate up for me before they eat up all that food. Cause what else did you have going on? Like I said, was it karaoke popping? Was it some games or something? Was it game night? Was niggas playing spades? What was going on besides the dinner? And then y'all still had to wait for. And then Fro said his dad walked him out and was like, "Look out for my son. He don't listen." And da 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 da. Child. She probably didn't even give a fuck. He was just scared. Yeah, she probably ate before she got there. Because if you having a birthday dinner and she might come late or whatever, she probably was expecting some of the food, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the food to be going anyway. It don't make no sense. That does not make any sense. Whether you at a cookout, a family dinner, or whatever, you put up plates for specific people because you know, especially if you got mac and cheese and certain things like that, you know to wrap up them plates, bro. When I was at my mom party and we started serving, like I said, I had to make my sister them plates and stuff too. But people was hungry. So my sister was like, you know, my sister had to get dressed or whatever. So she was like, can you just start serving? So I'm like, all right, let me go get one of my cousins. And then me and Tashelle start serving. You know what I'm saying? My cousin TY, Two Fly. So I'm like, all right, let me get my cousin. Now, we was giving out some hefty scoops, right? So after a while, I'm like, oh, wow, let me make my brother and my sister plate because they the ones that paid for the food. And I know they will be pissed by the time they get back and there's no food left. Talking about. And then again, the nigga had the all, and then he loved to get on that camera. And I don't watch him, but I definitely heard or saw somebody in the comments was like, him, and then he admitted it that you know he didn't let people eat until Remy got there. Like that's thorough. He thorough for that. He a real nigga for that. Not knowing that he looks more of like a cornball for that shit. Well, that was pretty much it as far as the list for today. Again, I wanted to do an early show with y'all because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think the way when I got out the shower yesterday, the way that I turned my leg is the reason why I can't walk. But I go in to have my baby tomorrow, and I need to make some runs today, but I barely can walk. And I don't know if maybe I should get in a tub and soak first or what. Um, but that's why I wanted to come do an early show with y'all because I don't know what's going to happen the rest of the day, you know? My water can break or whatever. Soak that foot first. No, my feet and stuff, I mean, they chunky. But I'm telling you, my leg, like my legs, when I'm walking, it hurt. Like the way that I must have got out the shower and the way that I turned a certain way, like it's bad. I've been in labor for like a week, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's how that should be. So by the time I gotta be about 6 centimeters, 6 centimeters dilated or something. But my crazy ex-boyfriend that swear he the daddy, he's telling me yesterday, talking about you been strong enough. You need to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital and da 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 da. I'm like, I'm not going up in there. If my water ain't break, I don't even like hospitals. I'm not going up in there and they send me home. They know I've been dilating and all of that. And I'm going in tomorrow to have the baby for them to induce me. I wasn't about to go in there yesterday. I just really think that the way that I like turned my leg is the reason why I'm in pain down there. Oh, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for saying the delivery is successful. Yes. I didn't have an epidural with my first son, and I have a high tolerance for pain. So I think I do want to do this delivery natural too. You know, because the epidural is a little crazy, the way that it affects your body. Um, Remy showed up to the function like Remy showed up to the function like Remy finally made it, nigga. Man, fuck that. Let's get straight to these payments, nigga. Remy finally made it, nigga. Man, that. Let's get straight to these shrimps, nigga. Oh shit, you pregnant? Congrats. Yeah, Philly talk. I am. And I didn't think this out, but I mean, I wanted another baby before I got too old. Cause I just turned 35. And back in the day, people wasn't having no kids after 30. But I did want another child before I got too old. So, but I didn't think about the fact that when this baby is in high school, I'm gonna be 50. Now I might not look 50. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't think about that. But his dad is in his 40s, so who gives a damn as far as that, right? I'm gonna be okay. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Richard. He wants you to hurry up and have that baby so you can start the healing process. That man counting every day. You talking about my crazy ex, right? Yeah, and I don't know why this baby ain't his. The nigga texts me every day. I know he texted me about an hour, like when I first started this. Probably asking me did I go to the hospital. Nigga, I don't want you. When I wanted you, you kept playing with my life. That's why I keep saying my crazy ass ex. Now I done had a baby with somebody else. You want to tell everybody this your baby. Boy, I'd have doink you in your damn head. What's wrong with you? And then that nigga been around me so long, people gonna believe that this is his baby probably. He better stop playing. He done told his baby mama and all of that. She talk about, I ain't even gonna get into that because too many people be watching me. But now she wanna be my friend and try to make me, man, get up out of here. I ain't even about to give y'all that tea because that tea piping hot, but I can't give y'all that. I never know who be watching. Water glisten all over your body. Y'all stupid. Can't wait to see the baby. I don't know if I want to show y'all my baby. You know, you gotta be careful showing them kids online. But if that nigga look just like me, yeah, I probably will, child, because I'm too happy. Yeah, dudes who never had a good looking woman before be acting different. That's why so many athletes and rappers get caught up. You see what happened to the young boy? He crashed out. He crashed out in the Lamborghini. Blessings to you, new life. You bringing it tomorrow. Thank you. And it's so good that I'm bringing him into during Ramadan too. This is a great time. No, he waiting because after you heal, you can't use the I'm pregnant excuse no more when he trying to spend the night. I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to block him after this because he definitely gonna try to get me. Yes, he is. Now he's supposed to be in one of my my videos. Child, hopefully my baby daddy don't try to kill me. Yeah, I know I'm toxic. Hell no, you ain't 50. No, Maurice, I'm not 50 now. I'm just saying when the new baby is in high school, I'm going to be 50. I didn't even think about that. Never telling your woman no is how y'all will lose here, fellas. I'll be 40 this year and still want kids. Oh, but as many as I would have wanted when I was in my early to mid 30s because men could still have fertility problems. Facts. When is Ramadan over? Because Mill said he waiting for that um over to cook easy. Ramadan is we waiting so Layla's color should be very, very soon. Y'all know this my second year Ramadan, so I don't want to really lie to y'all. But I think it's over this week though. It's definitely over this week. It might be. I'm not sure. Cause see, didn't Ramadan start on like the 16th of February? I don't know, but Layla Takala is coming up, and then Ramadan is over right after that. Y'all saying the 20th? They saying the 20th. I know we definitely waiting for Jay Mills. That blog he just did was hilarious. Damn, you toxic though? Yeah, I'm a little toxic. I like my peace, but I'm the crazy twin. Me and my twin is 8 minutes apart, and I'm definitely the toxic one. I'm definitely the wild twin, the outspoken one, and I'm the one that run towards the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like I've grown a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like my peace, but I need a little bit of chaos once in the blue moon. You heard? Like even this, and I can admit that because look, here's the thing. Like even with me having this baby, right? I'm not even. I don't live with my baby daddy. I don't want to live with my baby daddy. I'm not a clingy person. I've been married before, and I'm glad to have had that experience. But I've experienced a lot in my life where I wanted to have kids, more kids, but I don't care to have the relationship. I'm not so that's what I mean about with certain things as far as I'm toxic. Like even my ex, the crazy ex that I'm talking about, like I've been back and forth with him since I was 18 years old. The nigga got other kids with other baby mamas and all of that, but that boy loved me down. I don't disrespect his baby mamas or none of that. But if I want to get some, oh, I'm getting some. Okay? I don't care who he with. And they know that. So most of his baby mamas be like, he only got two. But the baby mamas and the girls, his little side chicks and stuff like that, I know about all of them. And but I never make him like, I never put the guys that I'm with in a position to be like, oh, leave your family, or you know what I'm saying, like that, because I don't want nobody around me all the time. I don't want to feel, I don't want to be married again. I wouldn't mind maybe, you know what I'm saying, some years down the line, but I'm not clingy. I'm not forcing nobody to love me. I'm not forcing nobody to be with me. I'm very open as far as my relationships. So, yeah, the lot of the girls that he's been with, his little side chicks or whatever. I've had threesomes with his little young chicks and stuff like that. And but the baby mamas, they be like, "Oh my God, you love her so much. Why do you love her?" Cause I let these niggas beat them. And it's bad. It's real bad, child. Because some people be like, "So you just letting a nigga cheat?" I mean, is it really cheating if we all know about each other? Is that really cheating? I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely kind of toxic. And I feel like I have a male and a female's brain. So a lot of times I'm very understanding of men wanting variety, men, like I feel like with my ex, my crazy ex, and even with my baby daddy, like he don't just love me. I believe that there's, he has another woman that he loves. I believe that my ex, he loves his baby mama and he loves me. And I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And that's toxic for people, you know? At least you tell her from the rib she need at least what? She needs to at least hear the first shot before it's time to go. Had to be because my favorite Aki store been closed for that long and just opened back up today. What? What? Don't mind me. I started early. Okay, you drinking? It's Sunday. Saving her a plate is more intimate than starving the party for her. Yes, it is, Lamar. Yes, it is. I ain't clingy either, so we match. Ooh. Omar said, "Let me put my bid in. I'm just scared to pop off with everybody. People don't like getting checkups." Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You got to be very, very careful. And that's one of the reasons why this crazy nigga has been in my life so long. Because, like, I can move on at any time. But, like, I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we've never had no issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, I just know everybody. And it could just be the fact that some people, sometimes it's about connections. It's about, because I noticed that, like, it's easy for guys to really talk to me because I'm brutally honest. I listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm very understanding. And a lot of females aren't like that. It's like, they want it one way. You know what I'm saying? And that you can't be honest with them because they get all in their feelings and stuff like that. And I feel like the relationships that I have with people is always more of a friendship than anything. And that's why people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the guys that's still with me to this day and that's really thorough and, you know what I'm saying, they can talk to me about anything. And that's why they willing to tell me about their situations and, you know what I'm saying, keep it a bean with me. So no, it's not that men want variety. They just want their cake, eat it, and drink with it. Ooh. I mean, it's the same thing. I think that, I mean, I don't believe in monogamy. I think that's toxic for some people too. Like, I feel like, and maybe it's just my experiences. I feel like, sometimes y'all just want something a little different. Sometimes y'all want, again, y'all have connections with one woman and different connections with another. That's how I see it. And I'm not about to stress myself out being like, oh, thinking, you know what I'm saying, putting on myself, oh, you don't love me as much as you love her. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't care. We're two different women, maybe similar in some ways, but you love me for me and certain characteristics that I have, and you love her for her. I'm not about to get stressed out over that shit, bro. I'm not. I'm cool. I'm not fighting over no niggas. I'm not crying. I mean, I had my moments where, you know what I'm saying, I still be wanting a little bit more attention, but if I need it or if I want it, I'm going to say it. You right about that. Last time I kept it real, I've been single ever since. Listen, man, I'm telling you. A lot of females, because it's not going to be, you're not going to be able to be honest with them. I know some females, you better lie, nigga. You better lie. Me, I'd rather have the truth and let me decide. You know what I'm saying? And that's, again, that's how I built my relationships, because I don't like walking into stuff. I don't like, okay, if something is going on, that's why I said for me, I know about everybody. Like, to a certain extent. Like, all right, if we know, if I'm going to a show, whatever the case may be, and you smashed a couple of these girls in here, please keep it a bean with me. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I might like one of them. You know what I'm saying? We can get this thing popping. You know what I'm saying? But don't let me walk into some stuff and I'm kikiing with this girl and da da da, and certain people laughing in my face and da 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 da. But you could do that with me. You could tell me, because you know what I'm saying, I'm very friendly with the girls. Child, it's been so many times where the girls then fell in love with me and don't even want this nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? That has happened multiple times. So, but with other females, you better not tell her that. You better not, bro. You better not say you smashed her up in here and then they wound up fighting. It's just about, again, the connection. Being adults. China toxic as hell, but she official. I'm telling you, I done told y'all. People be like, don't ask China about them niggas because she will lie for them. You damn right. You damn right I'm lying for him. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Was he with you, girl? No. He was not with me. He love you. Nigga be right next to me. Cause I don't care. I'm bros over hoes every time. Don't ask me nothing, child. Uh-uh. Real rare. Real rare. They be like, did you come and get... So you came and got me, he had you come pick out my daughter? No. I did not pick up that baby. Knowing damn well, I done picked up the baby. We done went shopping. The baby calling me stepmom. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mr. Cannon. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I don't understand why you stressed out. Baby come home with all these new clothes and toys and stuff. You like... I know China bought it. Nah, girl, he bought all of that stuff. What you talking about? He a great dad. Don't ask me nothing. Shit. I don't play about my niggas. Is you hoes I got issues with. Real rat. Tell him, OG, that's a fortune cookie baby. Real rat. Fuck that. Cause these females will turn on you at any given time. My niggas always got my back. My niggas ride or die. It's you females I got issues with every time. No. Be pissed off because I fed the baby and took her out and took her shopping. You know how females be. Don't bring that baby. Don't bring my daughter around that girl and da-da-da-da. That'd be the best thing that ever happened to your relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you mad. The audacity. It's like, you crazy. So you want somebody to starve your baby. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that crazy? You mad the baby coming home talking about China. China. Like, well, red. Right, shorty doing what you can. I'm telling you, ain't nothing wrong. Then what they say, it takes a village. Sometimes that nigga ain't got it. But guess who got it? China. Shit. I love them kids. Not gonna lie, China be looking good in her A-Rab money head wrap. Oh, and my Kmart. Yeah, I need to buy some more. I can't find my pink one. Only have a pink one and a black one, and I was supposed to buy more, but and I'm out of work right now, so I gotta focus on the kids. But I definitely need more overgarments. Yeah, they love when I wear my hair wraps and stuff. I'm in my Kmart. They be like, oh, your face is so pretty. Thank you, because that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. Ain't nothing else. That's all you get. Real rat. Y'all is crazy. Y'all is crazy. Now, I appreciate you, Mr. Cannon. You know you my guy. But we was talking about that earlier. Bro. YouTube take 50%. I'm gonna need y'all to start cash apping the player. That's all I'm saying. Especially because I can spend it right away. You know they don't pay you until the end of the month, between like the 21st and the 25th. For real, Maurice, don't it take a village? They be sleeping. They be sleeping on it. But a lot of females are jealous anyway. You know, I'm jealous and envious too. Like, they're not really okay with themselves too. Like, I'm very confident within myself. You know, and again, I love kids. Like, I don't feel like you should treat kids differently or fucked up because of a nigga or because of, you know what I'm saying? Because they not yours. No, they're innocent. You know what I'm saying? I would never do nobody kids wrong. Like, my first baby daddy, he got 6 kids and 4 baby moms. I love all of them kids like they minds. All of them. I done beefed with all the baby mamas when we was younger. But I was always the one that, like, made sure that we settled the beef and stuff like that, and was like, no, like, we gonna make sure these kids growing up together. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make sure, you know, had all the kids over here in my house, make sure, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I fed them good and all of that. Like, you don't treat kids differently because that's somebody else's child, because your baby, you gonna treat this child differently because your baby daddy had a life before you, or because he fucked up and this. I'm like, no, you don't do that to no kids. They don't deserve that. What's wrong with you? You think AJ Brown going to get traded? Why are you asking me? I don't know these niggas. It's like, no, I know who AJ Brown is, but I haven't been watching it to know. Y'all gotta ask them. Y'all better ask each other in this chat. I don't know. Damn, YouTube act like SSI. Yeah, end of the month. Damn, yeah, you get paid at the end of the month. Right. The babies are innocent. And what do you think of the Rick Woolen signing? Don't know. Yep, he be doing the most. Okay, Maurice said AJ be doing the most. So my stepmom was like you, China. She took me in like a son. That's why I cleaned Philly. She from North. Oh, for real? Okay, you from, so you, oh, that's, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, like, you gotta look out for them kids. You have to. Probably AJ complains too much. Yeah, you And I know you probably loved her. You probably, you know what I'm saying? And really, appreciate her. Because kids can feel that. Like, my own grandma treated me like trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt that she didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never want another child to feel what I felt. I don't want a child to feel neglected. I don't want no child feeling like they did something wrong because of what their parents did. Like, no, that's totally unfair. You should not make a child feel some type of way because of the decisions that another adult made. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. I still do. Oh yeah. They got that plane ticket ready for him. I don't know if he'll get traded. Okay. Okay, I see y'all busting it up. But yeah, darn, y'all always make me go into a conversation that has nothing to do with nothing. But like I said before, that's kind of how my channel was built anyway. So I appreciate that. I'm glad that we be over here building and having these tough conversations. And I know people be watching me, and I really don't care because I can stand on whatever, I can stand on it. And again, we all be going through certain things, and I feel like as a Black community, a lot of things we sweep under the rug. A lot of things um we a lot of us need therapy and we can't afford it. And I feel like when we have these conversations, whether we really know each other or not, like, I like having these conversations because we learn something, every day. I'm saying, you just getting a different perspective and certain things that we're older, right? But even having certain conversations like this, it makes you look at your childhood and maybe look at things differently on why you move a certain way and why you might, like, you grew up a certain way and that directly affects your adulthood, So when we have these conversations, it might open up your eyes to be like, oh, you know what? That's why I'm the person that I am today, or that's why I'm the parent that I am, or this is why I treat people like this. So that's just my thoughts on it. Thank you, Mr. Cannon. We more alike than we know. That's why we got so much hate for each other, if that makes sense. I know, right? I know. Mr. Cannon over here using all his gifts for a player. You must have had a bunch in the tuck. Thank you. Yeah, man, so that was pretty much it. Again, I enjoyed y'all. Y'all don't be noticing that a lot of times me going live, it helps me too. Like, I be going through my own stuff too. Even though I be over here making y'all laugh, like, y'all be helping me a lot when we have these conversations. So I really do appreciate y'all. But Lamar want me to watch this movie on Tubi called Please. So I don't know if y'all want to check it out too. But I'ma definitely go watch that. And I'm trying to, yeah, I might have to get in the tub because I really need to go to the market because my son is going to be in the house these next couple days by himself while I'm at the hospital. So I got to make sure that he got a little bit more food in here for him to cook. So I need to go get in the tub so I can be able to move and go drive to this market. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up off of here. And okay, Cannon. Cannon said, "Let me give China all the jewels I got." Good looking. The jewels is worth pennies, is what I found out. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Cannon gave $10. And now we got another $1.74. Okay. And then YouTube gonna take that money, so that's what, $6. No, but I appreciate it because that's more than what I had. You heard? Y'all know what to do. Put the fortune cookies in the chat. Put the boxes, the rice boxes. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram so y'all can be letting me know what y'all want to talk about. And go watch the movie, please. Okay, go watch that. So maybe that's something that we can talk about. Now, Lamar, if the movie is corny, I'ma cook you. Okay, we gonna cook the shit out of you. Wasting our time. But it's your girl China Black. I'll be back.